legislature made some major changes regarding child support in California. Let's get right into it. I highlighted 5 major changes. Change number 1, starting September 1st, 2024, military allowance for housing, food, veterans benefits, and severance pay is now included into annual gross income. Let's back off a little and look at the big picture. How do we calculate child support? We use a calculator called DCMaster. Most lawyers have that DCMaster calculator. Courts have it. Lay people don't. So if you would like to calculate child support, go to Child Support Calculator California, and the first page that ends with GOV is what you use. And the inputs are based on custodial schedule, percentage. If you don't know, click Advance. Tax filings. So the parent who is paying support is most likely going to be head of household, and the other parent, depending on the marital status, married, filed separately or single. And then we put gross income of both parents. What is gross income? Is income that we see in W-2, not the revenue. It's not self-employment income. It's if someone is employed. There's another line for self-employment, which includes all income after expenses before taxes. So we put into DCMaster before tax income because DCMaster calculates the taxes automatically. And then we use all the other deductions and then generate, and then you will see how much. And if you would like to see spousal support, then you go down at the last line before last, it will be temporary spousal support. And then in San Francisco, we use Santa Clara formula. So now those 3 points are now part of the gross income. Number 2, earning capacity. Whether known or unknown, the court is allowed to use earning capacity. So if the income is unknown and that parent used to make X amount of dollars every year, the court is allowed now to impute that. If a parent has $3 million and not making money out of that money, the court is allowed to impute 3%. Used to be that way, confirmed that way, nothing changed. It used to be 4%. More recent case included 3% imputation of investment. Number 3, Hearn case, Hearn, 2023, reaffirmed that, used to be that way, rent, groceries, and transportations costs are not to be deducted from gross income. So that part is, I never seen it being considered, but now it's even officially official. Number 4, childcare. If those are actually incurred for reasonably necessary for employment, education, or training. Child support and childcare are two different support amounts. So child support is usually designed for clothes, shelter, taking care of the children, and then everything else, extracurricular, school expenses, and so-called mandatory add-on expenses, which has 3 categories. Childcare, which is an expense that parents share, mandatory, means the court will grant it if they have to put the child into childcare in order to go to work or in order to go to a class to learn how to earn money or take an educational class. So now the court says it has to be actually incurred. It's not okay to say, I'm planning to go to this class in 3 months, so pay me now. No, you have to incur it and then get reimbursed. Low income adjustment. Finally, number 5, if someone is entering the DCMaster calculation and then has less than $1,500 left as amount of money to live on, then that person is allowed to ask the court to adjust the low income to minimize the child support to 0 potentially, so that the parent who is left with literally almost no money has the ability to live if they have some custodial time. So in that case, it was 20%. Those are the major changes. There were other changes that were made, but not as major. So I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next consultation. Bye!